Hey everybody, Juice here, your host of all the battle reports here at the Longhorn, where we always keep it icy. Big special shout out and thanks to all our Longhorn veterans. If you haven't already, stop what you're doing, head on over to longhorn.net. Even if you have dial-up is okay, it'll still get you there.
It's okay.
Even if you have gerbils running your tower,
Feed them.
feed them first and then get over there. Become a veteran of the Longhorn today. Everybody, to my right, your left, Salahuddin, my man, back in the Beats lab. We've got some Traitor legions. Matter of fact, I'm bringing all the legions. And when I mean all, I mean 3. So here we go. Let's start at the front. So come to find out, when you have these different unique detachments from the 9 different legions in the Traitor Legion book, triple source, I've got Black Legion with a squad of the Chosen with Abaddon. We've got World Eaters with Karn. 2 squads of Khorne Berserkers, and we've got a couple Rhinos with some Dirge Casters and stuff like that I'm going to try to play some shenanigans with. Also going to be coming over to the Iron Warriors. We've got our Warpsmith and 5 individual units of Obliterators as troop choices. And I know it's not necessarily as competitive, but it is so Iron Warsy. Got to have a Vindicator with the Siege Shield. Dirge Casters also, because why not for 5 points? And as you can tell, this thing is all kind of demon possessed.
All right, today we got ourselves a Lion's Blade, and we're looking for Cypher. All right, so today I've got myself, this is the auxiliary choice. We got a Hammer of Caliban. It's made up of a God Hammer with a Multi-Melta, a trio of Vindicators with Siege Shields, and then our handy-dandy Tech Marine here to lead them through. Along with that, then we've got a Demi Company, led by ourselves a Chaplain with a Jetpack and a Melt Bomb. We've got Devastator Squabs, some Las Cannons, and Missile Launchers, whole mess of tactical squads, Plasma all the way, because, First Company, that's what we do. And the Devastator Squad actually has themselves here a Lasback, Razorback with a Twin-Link Las Cannon. And we got ourselves a big old 10-man squad of Assault Troopers, a couple Flamers in there.
Salahuddin with the Lion's Blade.
Yes, sir. Bringing it in old school. Got to go to my roots. Bringing the Dark Angels.
Absolutely, and you're bringing them in force, homie. Like, I love to see that. I also love to see this is something that saw a lot of our attention, and we spent a good amount of time on the podcast some months ago talking about the formation. The triple Vendetta, triple Vindicator.
Yeah, the Hammer of Caliban formation.
Yo, that is tight, man. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. It's got that apocalyptic blast, dude.
Yeah, Apoc Blast, Tank Hunter, Monster Hunter, ignores cover, and you got the AV-14 blocker to just kind of body block for the Vindicators.
Yeah, that's what it does. Like, if you get multiple turns throughout the game with that Apoc Blast.
Yeah, it should do. I'm hoping whatever you put down, other than flyers, will do a lot of damage. I'm bringing flyers, right?
I said I was playing Nids. I don't know. I'm just kidding. No flyers today. And conversely, on my side of the table, normally the good guys can't say that today. These guys are shitty. When I mean shitty, they're just not good people.
They're bad people.
They're bad people.
You don't invite them to Thanksgiving.
No. Abaddon is the man. I don't go anywhere without him. That's why I had to create a 3rd detachment to bring his ass in. Mm-hmm. He is my man. I love him. So, Abaddon, Karn. Okay, do I need to say anything else? I am so excited to see these 2 forces square off, because you wonder what? They complement each other pretty well.
They really do. One's can munch up some infantry. They can both probably munch up some infantry.
Sure, absolutely.
Both of them got Armor Bane. Like, you got Power Fists all over the place.
I was talking to Dean last week, and I said, Dean, let's get back in the Beats lab. Let's get something, maybe, some Lion's Blade. Absolutely. I don't know his list. He doesn't know mine. And I was like, well, putting these together, haven't done Chaos. Yeah. Literally, we put 2 lists on the table, and it was like, oh, you got a lot of Tank Hunter? So do I.
Yeah. Oh, you mean we didn't just open up a Dark Vengeance box? That's pretty much...
That's exactly deep. Mind blown right here. And it's going down. So let's talk about the mission. So today we're going to be running a Dawn of War deployment. Mm-hmm. Double objectives, okay? The objectives, primary objectives. 1 will be kill points. Classic, right? And it's pretty cool considering we have so many vehicles, so many whatever. We don't really like things when it's so one-sided. Like, if I only have 4 kill points and you had 1 billion, those
are uphill battles.
No, absolutely. There's no point doing it. We really like going turn by turn. Mm-hmm. Figuring out who's going to win the game instead of just knowing at the beginning. So, and let's go with that one more time. Progressive 5 objectives.
Yeah. Yeah,
got to be everywhere.
During the game, getting those points. So it's not 2 end-of-game objectives, because kill points is basically end of game.
End of game,
You're
absolutely.
trying to just churn through them every turn, but this one is, you have to position for it, so maybe you can't
Yep.
throw all your force into it, even though it's a kill points game.
And
you
that's
reserve things.
That's actually a great point there, Dean, is because a lot of time people play progressive objectives with the number one thing that they do is like, oh, I've got MSU sacrificial units. Here it is.
Yeah.
You can have it. As long as I get this progressive point, I don't care about how many units die because I brought so many.
Right.
Guess what you can't do this game?
Yeah, it counterbalances it with the kill points.
That's right. It's
a good mission type.
Absolutely. So, and of course, Linebreaker, Slay the Warlord, and First Blood are all going to be in effect. So let's break it down. Let's talk about how crucial the psychic phase is going to be for this game.
It's going to be exciting.
Next turn. Next
Next
battle report
with
we
the
do.
NIDS versus the AdMech that has all that. Yeah.
That's when it's going to be a good psychic phase. But today,
phase.
None. We've got a lot of firepower and we got a lot of shooting. A couple units that I want to talk about is coming from the bad guys' side. Is the mass number of firepower that the obliterators can do in all different kind of manners. If I deploy them, I get multiple turns with tank hunting. Now these guys don't have the high toughness. They don't have the better and vulnerable save. They're not marked. Okay.
Fair.
But I get them as troop choices.
And you get to bring a whole bunch. And I mean, walking around with a bunch of twin link las cannons, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Tank hunter and stuff.
A tank hunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just throwing those around, that's pretty dangerous, because like a tank, you can't really hide as easily, but an infantry dude walking around, popping out of a piece of terrain and firing at a tank, blowing it up, like, that's going to be dangerous. And I got a number of tanks. Like,
absolutely,
losing that mobility is, like, that's a threat for me. I have to try and counter that somehow.
And also, I want to showcase one other thing with the... lastly, with the obliterators, if I don't go first, I'm going to deep strike them jokers.
Yeah, fair.
Right?
You just put them wherever you want. Melt the guns, heavy flamers.
You know, absolutely. So, but also, I have a fatty squad that Karn gets to walk with. I'm a big believer in walking. All right, guys? You want to know what? If you're going to shoot and make me make some 3-up saves, I got a Dark Apostle I might throw in there. You know, either way the case may be. I like walking units. I've been walking fatty Terminator units for a while. I still see combat on turn 2. Still see combat on turn 3. I play it so where I have so many other threats that the firepower is going to go to them, not necessarily so much that my walking unit is never going to get there. So, but I always love rhinos, especially the chaos kind, because of dirge casters.
Yeah, no, that's that. If I could get that kind of upgrade, that would be pretty amazing.
Right.
I mean,
I never go home without the Combi Melta and a Dirge Caster on my rhinos, okay? And so basically, it doesn't matter if I plan on running 20-man blocks of Corps Berserkers, 20-man blocks of Noise Marines that I infiltrate. I'm taking the Rhino, I'm taking this combi weapons, whatever else, just so it gives me mobile terrain, it gives me deny, has the chance to try to deny Overwatch. Come to find out,
Dark Angels may or may not have some good Overwatch. By that, I mean, BS2 for Grim Resolve, they get another BS3 if it's taken out of the Demi Company, and because it's a Lion's Blade, I have Supreme Firepower, which is full ballistic scale, so the whole army fires BS4 Overwatch. And I've got everybody except obviously the Plasma Cannon, because it's last. But everything else, missile launchers, las cannons, it's going to mess some stuff up.
All what you're telling me right now is Lion's Blade OP.
Yeah,
that's all I hear.
It's
broken.
Yeah, broken. Totally.
So, well, Dean, look, we are having a blast already. I can't wait to see what happens during this game. So without further ado, let's start rolling some dice.
Yeah, let's get them on the table.
Dean, it's that time, homie. Let's start rolling these dice and figure out how it's going to go down. Starting good. You get to win if you want what table side and everything you'd like.
Yep, I think let's stick with this side. Okay.
Sounds good. So roll to see deployment and all the good stuff. 3 against 1. I'm going to opt, even though it's progressive objectives, everything else, I'm going to opt to go first. I just don't think I can weather that storm with some firepower. So, I'm going to opt to do that.
All right, sounds good.
All right, forces have been deployed. It's looking tight. I opted. I can't wait till hopefully my turn 1, which would be the top, so I can tell you guys kind of what my mindset is at with a couple things. But Dean, let's give us that roll to see if you can seize on me and kind of put my plan to shame starting it out.
Nope.
Opposite.
It's
the opposite.
It's
yeah.
Golf rules.
And
right?
just to make sure that everybody knows, every time you roll a 1. That would have been close. I want you to know. If it was a 6, it would have been close. But either way, Dean, good luck. Let's get this going. Veterans, half my plan has already happened going first. It's huge. A lot of people, the progressive we got here, the 5 objectives centering each table quarter, and then in the center there, Dean, thank you for supplying. Obviously, you know you're a real diehard when you get the limited edition everything.
Oh, yeah.
So I love it. So here we go. I did want to just talk about a few things. A, I deployed all the blitz. I really thought about deep striking in, doing some things, but I want to capitalize. Turn 1, tank hunting las cannons. I'm trying to call out maybe a dead land raider. So I'm going to jump on top of that as fast as possible, so I can be the leg up on the kill point game. Okay, so veterans, we have moved our way to the shooting phase. There's a couple units I went ahead and ran with because you know how we do in the Beats Lab and just about every game. If, when, and possible, you move and turbo boost, move and run together. These guys were able to capitalize on a 5-inch run. Rhino over in the cut with 10 Corn Berserkers inside of it also went ahead and moved flat out and turbo boosted. He's getting all up in a grill. So now it is time for a couple things. A, I'm going to start out hot with the Vindicator and then show you some old school tech, turbo boosting in front to get myself that cover save. So here we go. Dean, I'm going to place my blast template. I'm going to get, if you'll give me 24 inches, 24, and I'm going to try to get hot. 24, get that. Wherever, centering over the Land Raider. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and actually, thanks for moving it. I want to have like a solid inch on the Land Raider.
All right, there you go.
And let's, I rolled too many dice. Let's try it again. 6. I can see the target, so, but I am possessed, right? So that lowers my bliss skill to 3.
Okay.
I'm demonically possessed, so I'm only moving 3 inches. How you feel about that angle there?
That's good.
Okay.
So 3. So you're getting 3 off of that one.
Okay.
And this is a unit, remember that.
Oh, that is. So these all 3 hit against the Land Raider.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. Okay, so here we go. I got 3 hits. I'm going to show everybody a pretty cool trick. Do I need to roll these one at a time, per se, just in case I blow it up? Or what happens when a penetrating moves to the back unit? Let's just say I one shot on my first hit here.
Right.
Does the rest, do I roll against?
So then the rest of them will carry into the rest of the squadron. But
Okay.
they will go, you'll assign hits as they go. So
Okay, so I do need to do these one at a time, right?
yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
Just
so
because if
here's
you
the-
get a bunch of glances and then an explode, it
Yeah.
still just goes on the first guy.
Okay, gotcha. But no matter what, I have to roll against the armor 14 value?
Until it's gone.
Okay, so here we go. First one. That is a pin. Roll 2d6, take the highest.
Yep.
And see the result, right?
Mm-hmm. +1. That's 7.
That
all
seems
day.
good. Oh my gosh.
So you sunk my battleship.
Oh, I feel like I
but
hit
it's
the
okay.
nuclear reactor.
You did, but I got 3 more right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, absolutely.
As long as you don't do that again.
Yeah,
Just don't do that again, I'll be okay with it.
And to be honest, that wasn't even the most, that was your bodyguard per se. He was supposed to suck that up. Okay, so I guess in this, let's resolve that, right? So there's a guy inside.
Guy inside.
Okay, so
That was 4 to wound him?
4 to wound him. No. And then how many inches did it explode? 4. Looks like I get 1 Space Marine there.
Yeah, you get that space.
Just the one guy. So looking for a 4 again. Nothing.
Nope, nothing.
All right, so that thing is gone. So then now the next one, front armor 13.
13 on these.
Okay. Come to find, good nothing.
Yeah, nothing on there.
No matter what I can do with it. And the second one.
Hey.
Oh,
They're-
good nothing.
They're resilient.
So I want you to know, everybody at home.
I planned it.
Yeah, obviously.
This is leading into the Dark Angel's supreme tactician planning here. That was a bait.
I mean, that's actually, it's perfect that it worked out like that, is because it's actually not that easy to kill Land Raider like you just saw, right? Like it is, they're actually really resilient. But what happened right here, you know what I mean? And so where front armor 13 can't, or 14 can't, 13's like all day, I got it. Little shake and bake maneuver. No shaking, just baking right there. I did not have the extra points for dozer blades on this, so he is actually just immobilized.
Also, sidebar juice. This was all one unit. You don't got first blood yet. You gotta kill them first.
Oh, great point. Oh my goodness.
Also part of my plan.
Shit. Okay, so we have got that. I'm gonna go to the obliterators next. Abaddon's unit of obliterators are up next. I've got 2 tank hunting las cannons are going to come in hot against that single rhino in the center.
Yeah, I got cover safe, right?
Yep.
Totally a 0 cover safe.
Here we go, needing 3s to hit. Both hit. Strength 9, tank hunting. Tank hunting allows me to reroll any dice or any failed dice.
I think it's failed.
Okay. Actually, I want to see what matters. This is a penetrating. Let's see what happens. This is +1. So 3 shaken.
Right.
I'm going to look up the rule real quick about if I can reroll any or if it's just fails. Upon further booth review, it is reroll any failed armor pen troll roll, and also any glances if you want to try to convert those into pins. But no matter what, I have to take this second roll. And of course, I'm going to live life a little dangerously, looking for something that wasn't a 2.
Yeah.
So that is a pin. Now we're going to, again, I'm AP2, so this is +1 to that.
Nope.
So you really can't move and shoot. Shaken.
Yep.
Okay. Actually stunned because of the 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So with 1 whole point left. So now I'm immediately going to come over. I've already looked at this in case that would have happened. I'm going to shoot a tank hunting assault cannon from this guy right here, but you will be getting a 5-up cover save from this. So I'm looking for 3s. Okay. And I'm looking for 5s.
5s glance.
With a reroll. So I have a pin, and here's my reroll for tank hunting. A pin and a glance. If you want to take some cover saves, got to stick them both.
All right. Against the glance?
Yes, sir.
Nope. So it's going to be wrecked anyways against the pen. If saved against
So
the
it
pen.
does. So yeah, that's
that will
actually
just fall out.
And
Yeah.
that's a great point, Dean. I'm glad you went ahead and did that because now you saved against any damage that you could have taken to the guys inside and potentially anybody else. So awesome. I like it. And now first blood.
There you go, first blood.
But he's a squadron with the other 3 rhinos. I got to kill.
Oh
them.
yeah. And all the guys inside. They're all one big squadron.
Damn it! This is getting harder.
I just want to know what an armor pen troll is.
It's the same thing.
The rolling that we just did.
It's also you find that in the rules right next to a trolls.
Okay. Not on the internet.
Yeah.
Got it.
So solid turn 1, I was able to obviously get some lucky 6 on that Land Raider. That does just happen every once in a while. Same premise, I was able to put down a lot of firepower still with these tank hunting obliterators. This Razorback has 1 whole point left and it is stunned, and I was able to knock out that other rhinos you guys saw. So I'm happy with it. I got working on some kill points because with all the OBJ that Dean is bringing to the table, this progressive objectives are going to be tough for me to get starting round 2.
All right, so that being a little bit of a rough start there, but it's okay. It was all planned. It's all part of plan. He came in, he's moved in, and now he's in range of all of my guns. Everybody moving into place. Thank you, by the way, for getting the Land Raider out of my way. He was kind of in my way here, so I just pushed forward the Vindicator. And I'm going to fire
I'm
my
actually
Vindicator
here for
shot.
you.
Yeah, no, you're helping out. I'm going to do my Vindicator shell. It's kind of like yours, but...
It's the same thing.
It's exactly
I got the template. Here you go.
It's a little bit bigger than that. It's just a little bit.
I feel like I'm not enough.
Are you inadequate?
I feel like I didn't win at life. Dean, so if you go right here, a hit is gonna stick Abaddon, his 2 dudes, and both tanks.
All right, let's see what we can do. 5 inches this way, but it's a pretty big pipe plate. Let's see what we can do with that.
All right, so we got the Dean came in hot with a tape measure, so you were still able to pick up huge. You're still picking up Abaddon and a guy, and the Rhino. I mean, the seed shield is part of the vehicle. I don't see why it wouldn't. So you still pick up. The only thing you pull out of is here.
One less guy. All right,
That's right.
I'm okay with that. All right, we're gonna start with the Vindicator. I also have Tank Hunter, and I also am Ordnance.
This is gonna be tough.
So let's see what we do. All right, I'm gonna re-roll that because of Tank Hunter.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Yes, you are. Okay. So it's a pin.
So
See what the
pen.
result is.
+1. It's a 3.
3. Sounds good. I am shaking. I'm just going to go right here. Well, actually, it's a 3, so I'm possessed. On the roll of a 2-up, I ignore that.
Oh.
Consistency is key here, guys.
Yeah.
Consistency is key. All right, over here to the Rhino.
Rhino.
Oh, yeah, that's a pin.
Yep. Yeah. There. I got a +1. Goes up to a 4. This goes up to another stun. It goes up to a stunned.
Stunned, absolutely.
All right. Then against Abaddon and friends, got 2 needing 2s. That's a 5 and a 6.
Okay, cool. So now let's see who can you see and potentially is the closest.
All right.
Because Abaddon is in the lead, but we're coming from an angle here. So
I'm thinking I can see 2, but I don't think I can see Abaddon because his little feathers and stuff don't count.
don't count, absolutely. So I'm not even gonna. It doesn't even matter if he was closest. I cannot roll against him. So this is a strength 10.
It's a 10-2.
10-2. So here we go. Right
cover
here.
save.
This is a 5-up invulnerable save.
All right.
Got to stick it or instant death.
Got
1. Here we go. So now Abaddon cannot be seen at all.
I don't believe you can. Like I said, I can see his
You can
wings.
can you
but
see
I
him?
can't- I can see him, yes.
Okay, cool. So again, we able to snipe out 2 obliterators maybe, but I'm gonna stick a long war.
There you go.
There
Call
it is. There it is. So I was able to not lose both of them, which was big.
All right. Well, didn't quite get as much destruction as I hoped for, but let's see if we can do some tank hunting Devastators here. Because as I had my Tech Marine from the formation join the Devastators, he grants the same tank hunting ability to them. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to fire off the 3 last cannons, and I'll throw the missile launcher in there too. We're going to go ahead and give the missile launcher the signum from the... actually, we'll give one of the last cannons the signum from the Devastator Sergeant. So he's going to be hitting on 2s instead of 3s. So let's see. I'm looking for 3s. All right. So we got 2 hits from last cannons, and then these are strength 9. So I'm looking at 4s. That's a 5 and a 6. Don't even need to reroll the tank hunter. Let's see what the results. B plus 1. That's a 6.
Mobilized.
And then a 2.
Whole point and whole point, and there's no cover saves here, right?
Nah, they're up on top.
Up on?
Yeah.
So it is
Poof.
whole pointed out.
All right. That was a relatively successful shooting phase.
Yeah.
Got a couple more wounds. Fired up some plasma cannons and some bolters into your berserkers over there. Got a wound on your warpsmith. Got a couple of berserkers out of there. Getting that vindicator out, I'm happy about. Now I don't have to worry about large templates, except for all the obliterators.
Strength 10 large template seems good when you have a squadron of vehicles.
Yeah.
More than one hit is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, then, lost some models, but no doubt it's all good. Took out some chunks here, Dean did, but I do have my 2 progressive points, right? Picked up here and here. What I'm a little frustrated with is that if I didn't immobilize myself, I pick up my 3rd one here, which I wanted to, because going first, that's what the advantageous part of this is you throw by the wayside the fact that you don't get the last turn to do what you want, but you get the first turn to try to get progressive points on that oddball objective that's in no man's land. So immobilizing myself here was actually kind of a big deal. So we got to fight through that, and I think this is going to be the turn to do it. Round 2 shooting phase, after everybody's kind of moved around and my Black Legion came in. They're going to kind of reinforce this left side here. Shooting phase, hey, we're going to see if we can get back being immobilized. No.
Oh, so close, I saw it.
Nope. All right, so there's that. Now we're going to start here. We're going to go assault cannon that way. Tank hunting assault cannon. Trying to kill these rhinos, as you guys can see. I really want to take down the maneuverability. If he's OBJ in his deployment zone, I don't care. All right, so 1 pin with 3 tank hunts. Oh, man, I really wanted to just pick it up. Okay, so this is the pin result. So shaken.
All right. 1 whole point left.
We are now going to go with Abaddon's unit right there to that Razorback. He is going to go Twin Link Multi-Melta, or excuse me, Twin Linked, because I don't want to miss here. I'm going to go Twin Link Melt-A-Gun and just say my Strength 8 is do it because I am tank hunting. So there's that, Strength 8. It is a pin. This is AP 1. It doesn't matter. It's only shaken, but it is just a wreck.
All right, crouch.
All right, we're going to do again a twin-linked melt-a-gun. I'm within my 12 inches, so I have a hit. I'm strength 8 with a reroll. Oh my goodness, I could add those 2 dice together. Okay, and then now back here, this guy did not use his assault cannon last turn, so he is this time. We're going to go assault cannon to that unit, to the rhino there. Ooh, I'd love that for next turn. Pretty much close, homie.
All right, let's see if I can get some cover
strength.
saves.
I actually need to re-roll that because of 10 cunning. Wow.
Glance and
3
3
pins and a glance. It don't get no better.
All right, so the glance, 5 up. Oops. That gets through, and 3 pins. I mean, you got 2 pins and a glance. So.
Yeah, and then there's no way for me to go kaboom.
Yep, no.
So it's just hole pointed out. So I am really getting exactly what I want here with that aspect. Now, depending on where Dean puts these, we have, again, some charge distance and things.
Clump them up over here as far as I can get them.
Yep, absolutely. So now all the obliterators have pulled their triggers. It's time. I'm going to do some bolt pistols. This unit here, as you can see, I positioned stuff so where the closest model would be that single plasma gun. So I'm literally going to pull 10 bolt pistols to try to kill a plasma cannon. See, so it's all about positioning. Doesn't matter, the tools that I'm using aren't that great because bolt pistols for the most part suck. But if it's advantageous for me to pull the triggers on them, because especially I'm trying to get exactly what I want. So here we go, looking for 3s, and then 4s. Only 2 saves.
2 saves, 2 3-ups. You got him.
Wow,
and the guy next to
sniped
him.
them both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the assault phase, and I'm going to try some long charges here. The Corn Berserker unit, to include Karn and the Warpsmith, are going to try to charge the unit that just came out and the unit right next to them.
What do you got? Looking at 8 and a bit, so 9. Yeah, 8 and a bit.
Gotcha.
And then you're looking at 9 probably to the next unit.
Gotcha.
9 or 10.
And if you'll just do me a favor and measure, give me a good solid 6 inches from you guys to my dirge casting Rhino.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yep. So the primary unit.
Go just a little bit further. There's as far as you got.
Yeah, so you got the primary unit, but the secondary, the big 10-man squad is out of it.
Okay. Gotcha. So here's my charge distance, and because of my upgrade, I get to re-roll my charge distance, so I'm looking for a 9.
That is a 9.
Hey, come to find out, there's a waste of 15 points. Don't need it.
Let's see about the Overwatch, though.
There we go.
All right, so you made it. If none of my Overwatch hurts you, and I'm gonna fire it, ballistas of 4. Is that okay?
Yeah, I tried to get my dirge caster in there because I know how clutch that is.
All right, so we'll fire the plasma gun first.
Yep.
He is in 12, so I do get it gets hot. So on a 3-up. All right, so he will die and he'll miss. So,
Wow.
Unfortunate. But then we've got a bunch of bolters.
Bolters can do it.
2.
Looks like 2 guys are in rapid fire, right?
Yeah, should have. Of the ones from this squad, we got 1 and 2, and everybody else is out. So we got the 2 in rapid fire, plus then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks about right. Hitting on 3s, 1s and 2s, and then 4s. Got 2.
Okay.
Armor saves for that. Good. And then last but not least, we got the missile launcher. Hits 2. Got a guy.
Smoke a guy. Can't do anything about it. Who's the closest?
So the closest is him.
He's gone. Can't do anything about it, right?
So then so you pull him out. Your 9.
So 9 still gets me there.
Still makes it there. But 9 does. Killing him pulled you out of the second unit.
9 doesn't. From 9 to there.
So there gets you, so you can get the first unit.
Okay.
But nobody with 9. So the next guy that's closest is your Warsmith. That's 9.
So
He
it
will not
saves
be
that
on there.
unit?
So saves the big unit.
Absolutely. Wow, so clutch. Rocket launcher coming in hot.
Yep.
All right, we've got all the things moved in, and it's time for me to issue a challenge. Come to find out, Karn never denies he can't, but he would not challenge. So here we go. He is within his 6-inch range.
So I will be stubborn and I'll take the challenge, even though it's suicide.
You're a beast. I love it.
So swap him in. And then swap my guy. All right. I'm initiative 4, right?
It's actually where we're at, initiative 4. Not, just kidding.
No.
So we're at, Karn is going to be swinging first. Karn's going to be coming in hot with a billion dice.
I think those all.
Dean, is there any ones out there?
Just tell one, 2.
With another one on
Yeah,
it.
1 and a 1. That counts, right?
So I'm not going to hurt any of my Corn Berserkers, and then there's a dead squad.
And that is the squad.
Yeah.
Gets Gore Child.
Yep. And then they have a D6 consolidation, which is a long war behind the crater or thingy. End of turn 2 for me, and it was solid. I always like it when Karn is in combat on turn 2. That's always a good game for the Khorne Berserkers. But yeah, so we're kind of hanging out. I'm slaying down this right side, but Dean is basically doing the same thing to me over here. His force is literally just going to, I see the same thing picking up. Both Obliterators and Abaddon is going to have to wade through the mass number of bolters / special weapons.
Referring to the Dark Angels playbook here, and that was part of our plan. It was totally part of our plan. It says it on every page.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in this lit, like you said, swing in from the one side. I'm going to just try and pinwheel them, use my mobility, try and play a game but keep away. Berserkers can only go so far, right?
Yeah, only but so far.
All right, so we got some shimmies, we got some shakes. Now we're going to fire off some guns. Let's go with the big one.
All right.
Let's,
Is that what you wanted?
Wrong traders.
Oh, okay.
No, those traders, the red traders.
You want a little to the left? Okay, how about this? A little bit more?
Little bit more.
Okay, I think we looked here and it's like this is the most advantageous. If you lock down a hit, it looks like 2, 4,
Everybody
6,
minus
8,
4,
9.
5.
Yeah, looks like 9 guys.
All right, see it on a 4. That is literally the direction I don't want it to go.
All right, I'm going to stay here.
Let me see what I can do.
And also, everybody, do you see why I wanted to commit to staying here? Because I control where the plate is, so I'm not going to, like, stop and then, oh, well, it should have moved here, should have moved to the 5 mark. Is that right?
Yeah, 5 mark.
It's
6 mark.
6 mark.
Yeah. Good
So
call.
one more inch.
More.
Okay. So here we go. This is where we're at. So two of your guys.
2 of mine.
And it looks like 6 of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
7. 7 of mine.
Pick up 7th?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's another one in there. Yep.
So 7 and 2.
All right. All right, so I'm rolling against my guys. 2 ups to just kill them because it ignores cover. And 2 guys are dead. That's unfortunate. And then we got 7. So 7, same deal. 2 ups. I got 6. So it's 6, strength 10, AP2, ignores cover shots coming from over here.
Okay, so Dark Apostle can't do, or excuse me, Warpsmith can't do anything about it. Then we're gonna go. What is that? Another 2, 5. Okay, so looks like. Will you give me line of sight to this Geo here? I feel like he's gonna be closer than Karn anyway. I feel like that guy can see him straight through, right?
We can see those 2.
Okay,
and
so
they are closer.
Yeah, so this guy is gonna go before that. So Karn isn't gonna have to take it.
Yep. All right. Well, that worked pretty well. I got this Devastator squad. They don't really have much in the way of armor and stuff to go after, so I think I'm gonna try and snipe out that oblit you've got holding that back objective.
Oh, savage animal.
So same deal. Gonna give me a signum to one of the guys. So the black one hits on 2s.
And these are all last cannons.
They're all last cannons, and they all hit. Nope. 2 and 1. Strength 9, so 2s. That's 2 wounds, AP2.
All right, 5 up saves.
Getting 5 ups, yeah.
Damn it.
Got 1.
It wouldn't have mattered. I just like rolling it. It's instant death. They are not Nurgle. They're not toughness 5. He was gone.
Wow. Alrighty. All right. So all of the rain of fire comes to a close. Now we've just got some assaults. And well, what better to do that with than Assault Marines? So we got Assault Marines plus the Chaplain. We're going to go and party with Abaddon and friends over here. Or friend. So let's see, we got a roll. I pretty much can't fail it, but we'll do it anyways. Hey, look, I think I make it.
You do make it.
Let's see. Close it.
All right, we are here. Abaddon is going to issue a challenge if you weren't. So
no. The Chaplain knows that you're Cypher. You're not Abaddon. You're Cypher. So he is challenging you that you are Cypher.
That's right. He's about to find out what happens when he thinks I'm Cypher. So here we go. I'm going to swing my attacks on my initiative 6. To use this pesky demon weapon that has the potential for some negatives, but I don't think as my glass is half empty. I think of it as half full. 5 is more to the full end.
That's pretty
so full. I've got my 5 base, right, plus 4D. Can I have a dice?
There you go.
Thank you, homie. So I am weapon skill 5.
I'm majority 4.
Seems good, and then hatred Space Marines.
Rerolling this.
All right. And then now I am strength 4, 5 because of the weapon. So I'm looking for 3s. I can't manipulate this roll. Oh my goodness.
He has a chance.
So there is 3 wounds. And just while you're rolling those saves for everybody at home to make sure I'm not forgetting something, I'm going to go to the book just to see if there's any way I can manipulate these ones, but I'm pretty sure there isn't.
All right, we're banking on that 4-up Rosarius. So we got him 2 at a time, because after that he just burns through them.
And sorry, everybody at home, I was spacing out. Abaddon's Warlord trait is Preferred Enemy Bubble. So I didn't get to watch Dean do that, but I see the results. He's an animal. Luckily, I had those 6 ones that I pulled to the side. So let's re-roll these because of Preferred Enemy.
3s.
Dean, you got a few more to make, homie.
There's a few more in there, so let's try him again.
3 at a time?
2. He's only a chaplain.
Oh, 2 wound, that's right.
So 4-ups. Will he be dead?
He is dead.
2 more guys are dead. So, because they have 3-up armor saves.
Gotcha. Abaddon, Landway. Hey, I'm so glad. When in doubt, guys, hey, we don't always claim to know every rule, so this is a great thing to know. Even when you play Abaddon, even when you do this and this, always take 2 seconds, go back to your book and make sure. All right, we've got your initiative step, right, homie?
So initiative 4, pile in there. So I don't get hatred anymore because he did kill him before their initiative step 4, but that's fine. Hitting on 4s. I still got a handful of attacks here. Let's see what I can do with it. So 4s, not quite as many as you got there. Let's pull out the what was the hit.
Wow,
that's a couple that didn't hit.
Hatred would have been really nice.
Yeah, a little bit. And then your majority 4. No, your majority 5.
Majority 5
because of Abaddon. So hitting on wounding on 5s. I got 1 in there. Who would you like to take it on?
Abaddon himself.
Cares not.
Cares not. Here we go. We've got the 2 attacks from the Obliterator. 1, and he splats 1. Yes, he does.
Strength 10?
Strength 10.
Squish.
Well, strength 8, excuse me.
Enough.
And now I won combat by 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am stubborn.
You don't care.
Grim resolve.
Here it is.
So, lead 8. That's 7, so I'm good.
It's always scary when that first roll you look at is a 6. You're like,
I'm
oh,
not gonna look at that. So, we're good. We're locked in.
Locked in.
All right. So yeah, probably not as productive of a turn as I was hoping, but we still got some damage in there. Cut down that big corn berserker squad and took out that squatting obliterator in the back corner. So those were both good deals. And I did lock down another one of the obliterators that was right next to my vindicator line. So maybe we can hold out and pick up some points. I did pick up those 2 progressive points at the beginning of my turn. So let's see if we can try and keep that score as close as possible.
Turn 3 for the good guys. No, I can't say that. That's when it's by playing the nits. These guys are actually shitty individuals on this side of the table.
They have poor manners.
Yes, Abaddon is not a nice dude. On my scale of 1 to 10, I want to meet him. He doesn't get up there.
Nah.
So I think I just got to keep pressing the attack. Right, I got to keep coming in, and I need to clean up this corner and then lock in no fumble bad rolls by Abaddon here. All right, it's time. Here we go. Turn 3. Sticking it. Damn it.
It's golf rules.
That's right. As long as it doesn't negatively affect me. Okay, so there's that. While we're over here, I'm actually going to try a combo here. So we're going to go rapid fire this plasma gun to that guy. Because I'm chained out, I don't want to have to assault this if I can help it. So I'm going to use the plasma gun here and then shoot and charge in there. So here we go. Plasma gun. I do get a gets hot. I am good. So, and actually, I think I'm within 12 inches of Abaddon. So, the unit is within 12 inches. So, preferred enemy confers to a unit.
Yeah.
So, this is actually a hit now.
Yep.
So, strength 7, looking for 4s. So, I did get a single glance. So, I whole pointed it out.
All right.
Way to go, plasma gun. All right, we've got a long distance, 36-inch range plasma cannon shot. Dean has measured it out and has found the most advantageous spot for me.
3 based on your range.
There it is. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I do like to roll single dice and get a couple ones every once in a while. Let's see if I get hot. I do not. Get close. Yeah. I get warm.
Yeah, it's heating up.
There it is. So let's roll. Let's see if I hit or where it goes. That
Okay.
is a confirmed hit.
It's 3.
3 anything buts. I have 1 butt.
There's butt. You do have a butt. Cover saves.
Yes, sir.
Being on terrain.
You want to look out, sir, from the Tech Marine?
Yeah, we're probably gonna look at Sir on the Tech Marine there, because he's only got the 1. So we'll start off. Goes to the Sergeant. Look out, Sir. Fails. It's on the Tech Marine.
He does not have.
He's not in the cover, so he goes away. Because I believe the Dark Angel ones only have 1 wound. So Sergeant is touching the terrain. So 5 up, 4
5 up.
5 up. And that's a 4. So we got him too.
Upon further review, we did check, and there is 2 wounds that are on those those Tech Marines. So he is standing there with 1 wound left.
Yep.
He's not going to be standing there for long, though. Because he might move next turn.
Yeah.
Not the fact that I'm going to kill him because I'm out of weapons. So we're actually going to come over here to here. Because I really want to put a heavy flamer down, but I can't see behind that there. So we are going to go... He actually did bust off his assault cannon last turn, so I'm going to have to go a twin-linked... No, just the last cannon.
All right.
We'll go...
I think you're in range.
Yep, there's enough. So here we go, and I am within the preferred enemy bubble, so we'll go there. Yeah, I can't do anything with a 2.
Yep, 2s are bad.
All right, that was easy enough. So it looks like we're moving to the assault phase.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the game is going on, and we only show some clips in and out, and there's every once in a while something happens that we want to make sure that we bring into. So just a quick recap. Corps Berserkers flooded in over here. The 3 Space Marines that were here had no chance.
No chance.
Overrun, saves were failed, everything. So I was like, well, everybody at home doesn't need to see Karn beat up on these little Joes either, right? Until Dean doesn't miss and does convert with the wound of the Strength 8 AP3 onto Karn. So now, because I detached his unit from him, because I want to have multiple threats to deal with the firepower that is doing here, go MSU a little bit, I have to make a 5-up save or be instant killed.
Yeah.
So I was like, everybody at home needs to see this. So here we go. 5-up save or die. Ugh. That's death.
He ate that missile.
Oh my
Loved
goodness.
it. Loved every bit of it.
Wow. Oh, what a tragic chain of events that just happened with Karn. Beginning of the turn, I said nothing stupid. Just need to play a nice, safe game. And obviously, as you can show, what I just did with Karn was not safe. It was
very Cornish, though.
It was very Cornish. But so now I am going to try to make up the difference. I have thought about, when I said that, no stupid mistakes by Abaddon, meaning I wasn't going to roll on the demon weapon. Mm-hmm. I am now.
Yeah.
I just had some negative happen. Instead of, I'm going to roll the dice, I'm going to gamble here. No negatives here. Abaddon is going to pick up where Karn just let me down. So his demon weapon at initiative. All right, that is the epitome of something, what is going on. That is...
I will say that I will, for your benefit, say that is cocked.
Absolutely, but in all reality, it looks like a 1, but there's no way to say. Like it is a 1. It doesn't look like it, but it is so dug in, like you can't. It's not there. So this is see what happens. The opposite is the 6. So here we go. And this is a great point. If I had a tournament, anything else, no one could call that is a flat dice.
No.
That it wouldn't need to get re-rolled. So we just want to make sure, But that's the difference. I was close. If anybody says this, well, the dice would have kept rolling. So either way. All right. So we've got 11 dice here. 2s I can't do anything with. Because no hatred anymore. That was a 3. Or a 1?
That was a 1. So you get to reroll it.
Here we go. But I can interact with these 3 dice.
Just gotta get 2 conversions.
No!
Ooh, there's a chance. There's a chance.
So I'm looking for 3s. Abaddon, what is happening? Alright, Abaddon picks up 4.
You got 4 out of there.
With 11 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s with preferred enemy.
Leaves me 2.
Leaves you with 2.
And one of them's got a flamer. Means he's got less attacks. Alright, let's try this. Swing back. Hitting on 4s. Oh, no. No rerolls. I'm not that good. And wounding on 5s. And that's not so much of a wound either.
Here we go. Let's go, Obliterator. There it is.
Don't roll any 1s.
Preferred enemy if I did.
Preferred enemy, squish.
Okay.
Alright, you got it.
Good job. D6 consolidation. 5 inch. Let's see if I can throw myself forward. as far forward as possible, hugging this terrain. Solid turn 3 for me. I can't really say too much. You know, it was tragic that happened to Karn, but that's how the dice fall. But I was really able to pick up quite a few other things. Also, great tactical move by Dean here, hiding that 5-man units from everything.
All right, so going turn 3 here, taking plenty of casualties, picked up the Karn, which is good, but having Abaddon and that Blit walking around in my backfield's not really where I want to be. These Vindicators got to put some serious work in. Okay, so I repositioned, swung the Vindicator line around because he's pretty nasty. Let's see if we can double him out, fire some shots in there. I'm going to go with 3 smalls because the APOC is going to clip all of my guys in the world, so... Let's try. I'm actually going to try and put it on his base.
Okay.
To try and minimize the splitter as best I can.
So this is the first guy closest
First
to the tank,
one,
right?
yep.
Okay.
Hits, because he's Ballista 4. Second one.
Oh yeah, still both of them, and not nobody else.
And then now
close.
third one.
Third
now,
one.
Squadrons do not block themselves for line of sight purposes.
Okay.
So
Does now? What about that?
that is true. That one I think will, but Abaddon is pretty tall. His head does count, correct?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think with the angle,
Good to
I
go.
might just have it.
I like it.
Yeah. So, third one, but that means I'm going to have to hit Abaddon because I
have to hit
can't
it.
see the guy behind him.
But
can I get it partially on his base?
I'm going to let you look at it and tell me if you think you can get it on his base.
Let's see. So I'm going to put it there so that it's, I think...
And I'll just put my thumb.
There we go. Alright, moment of truth. So 1 inch this way. Might clip my guy there with that
I think it's going to take you off the obliterator, and it's going to put you on the Space Marine.
Yeah, it
Would
looks
you
like
agree?
it. Yeah.
So it's something like that.
So
basically.
1 and 1.
Okay.
Alright. So
5
2
and 1.
1. Yeah,
5 and 1.
Yeah.
Here's the one for you.
Oh, yeah. 5 up cover save. Oh, he's
Stuck
good.
it.
He's golden. Alright, here's the 5 2-ups. No preferred enemies, and you're not a monster, so I don't get to re-roll it. So
Okay.
you are a monster, though.
I am a beast. Here we go. Abaddon has got to make a couple 4-up saves.
Yep.
He is Eternal Warrior. He's
Okay.
not getting picked up here. So 4 up.
Ooh.
4 up. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's got 2 wounds. He's taken 2. Do I kill the obliterator? You've still got more firepower. Sticking it. Yes.
There you go. All right.
Clutch.
All right. Second verse, kind of like the first. Devastator Squad. It's going to go in the same spot because that is too much of a threat in my backfield. So I've got the 3 las cannons and the missile launcher. No signum, so I don't have to worry about it. Separate dice. They're all hitting on 3s. They're all hitting on 3s.
So clutch.
And
Anything buts.
Anything buts. No buts. AP2s and 3s.
Okay.
Now the white one is an AP3 hit. So
You want me to take that now or
Go ahead and
later?
take that one now.
Okay,
You
so
got
we'll
2
look.
of them.
We'll look out, sir.
pass.
Goes and the 2-up save.
He's
Okay.
good. So you got 3 las cannons. These are AP2s.
3 las cannon. Look out, sir. Damn it! I wasted a roll.
Ah.
All right, I need a 5 up here. No.
Nope.
Now he's just got to take 2.
That's him. 4 ups. Oh.
1
Down to
wound
1.
left. Abaddon, you're an animal.
Okay. So, end of the turn 3 there. Got a bunch of damage in. The Abaddon still standing in my back line is not where I want to be. But I did get some assaults, or I got one of my 2 assaults off. Had the one in the corner here fail against the Chosen. Double ones will do that every day. And then this one against the remaining Khorne Berserkers from Karn's unit did manage to get in there, got one of them, but they are fearless, so we're locked in there. But hopefully I can then springboard to the middle. Sitting there, I lost me one of the objectives and actually had to pull myself off of this objective. I think I might be close to it. I'll have to check on in between here. But yeah, going into the end of the game here, trying to get the points.
Okay, so my turn 4. Now, I am, as Dean alluded to, he went down a point, so he's at 3, I'm at 4. Beginning of my turn 4, I pick up 1 here and another here, so I am at 6. So my goal is, because it's going to be a nail biter to get to these kill points, I need to keep him off of getting any more any more progressive points. I have a lead and I want to keep it. All right, lone obliterator in the back, coming down hot. Cannot shoot his plasma cannon that he just shot. So what I'm gonna now do is see if I can get some assault cannon in the rear. Maybe.
Yeah. You're gonna clip it. You can.
All right. So I've got some tank hunting in the rear assault cannon shots. I love it. Nothing I can do about that. Looking for fours.
Fours? They're 10
Fours tank hunting.
Tank hunting?
Capitalized.
Let's say, yeah, probably not getting much cover from this.
Nope.
So, yeah.
It just looks like things happen, so...
no explosion results, so...
No, it just whole
wrecked
points.
one of them.
Absolutely.
So, no more APOC blast, and closest, actually the middle guy. So.
And it's just a wreck?
Just wrecked.
Yep. Wow, way to go, Obliterator. So here we go. The Obliterator. Gosh, I just don't know what to do with this guy. But yeah, I think I'm going to go the twin linked assault cannon to these Devastators up top. All hit.
Ooh.
That's good. Strength 6, needing anything but. Boom.
No
that was it.
reds,
So that was. You just got to make 3 up saves. Math says I get at least a last cannon, right?
All right, let's see. 3 ups. Power
Damn it.
of the power armor.
So everybody at home can try to scrutinize that as much as possible. But in my opinion, I had to kill last cannon or 2. So there we are. Abaddon is going to need. He's 4.5 inches away, so he's going to need a 5-inch charge. Yes. Yeah. Stuck in 8. So he's definitely going to make there. And then now we're going to jump over to here. Dean has told me that I have a 9-inch charge from this unit. Nope. But I get to re-roll because of my icon. 2 and 1. 3 inches. Guess where they're going? Nowhere.
Right.
Okay, Abaddon. If he is going to die today, he's going to take down as much shit as possible. Yeah. So we've got 4 base attacks plus a bunch other for all my other things. I did pivot.
Did move. I
okay.
shimmied the tanks a little bit.
So I need 3s to hit.
I need the 3s.
All right, and then now hatred.
Mm-hmm. So Codex Space Marines. Or thereabouts. Yeah.
Okay, so double strength. So I'm at strength 10.
The base strength 5?
Base strength 4 plus furious charge. So I'm only at 9.
You mean 9?
It's double, then plus the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are 1s will glance.
Right. So I think you get a couple pens in
there. That is all the pins in the world.
So see if you got some explosions, because I got, so go explosions one at a time.
And this is only, a matter of fact, I can't. This is only AP 3. His sword at +1 strength is AP 2, but his fists are only AP 3.
Oh.
Armor Bane. So, I actually can. I just wreck them out, right? I have 7 total.
Yep, so that's enough to just crunch them. So crunch, and then it carries over into the squadron, and crunch. But that gives you 2 victory points at least, because you killed the whole squadron. So you now killed the Vindicators and the Land Raider.
Oh, so it's either you get 0 or both.
Or 2.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that is my turn 4, and I feel like it was a solid one. I really was able to capitalize on everything I wanted, except one thing. That damned last cannon missile launcher team, which is going to be Abaddon's bane right here. I feel it. But, so yeah, here we go. I've got the main thing for that is that I am on my progressive points, and I am up on Dean. So kill points, we're just going to have to see how that goes until we're done.
All right, so yeah, going into this 4th turn, I'm going to have to try and push. Got to get these last bits of points, try to pick up, maybe I can pick up some kill points on Juice, because he's, as he alluded, he's already ahead of me on that progressive game. So see what we can do with this one. All right, so going into shooting phase, let's see if the All-Star Devastator team can snipe out a Lord of Chaos. So same deal as we've been doing, 3 las cannons and a missile launcher. Gonna fire everything in, needing 3s. All right,
one last down. That would have been so clutch if I would have killed one.
2s. That's all the wounds.
You're gonna make me roll them all.
I'll make you roll them all because you only got one wound left.
Here we go. Here we go. Make this dramatic. I'm sticking this first one, no doubt. 4 up. Shit. Abaddon. Hey, you put in work though, homie.
Oh, he did.
Abaddon did his thug thizzle as he always does.
All right, so going in that turn, finishing up. Finally finished up this combat over here. Took forever to kill 2 Khorne Berserkers. Who would have thought? But I finished the combat, got me a 3, moving towards that center objective, moving towards line breaker possibly. Tried putting some wounds over here, couldn't quite do it. Put some wounds into the chosen champion there. Managed to stick it out and kill a guy in response, so we just kind of stuck it out. Abaddon's off the table, I'm good with that. Khorne Berserkers are probably going to muck up these guys, but we'll see what we can do. And going into 5.
All right, turn 5 it is, as Dean just alluded to, and I was able to pick up another kill, another 2. So we're at this point, I'm at 8, you have 4. Yeah. So progressives, we were tight, and then literally I leapfrogged and was able, so that doesn't matter anymore. It is solely on top of getting as many models dead as possible. Plasma cannon time for this obliterator. He's been coming hot, shooting from the rear, so here we go. His gets hot. Oh, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. What did I say?
So that's a 4.
Here we go. No ones. Oh, he was on a roll.
Let's see here.
So on the Tech Marine.
5 ups.
Tech Marine's still up first.
Yeah. So
1 5 up. 2 5.
2 5 ups.
Literally the inkillable Devastator squad. Turn 5 repair roll on the Rhino. Give it. Shit. You should get here. GW, watch. I know you watch these videos. When you redo the repair roll, on the roll, every subsequent turn that you don't do anything but try to repair, you get a +1.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's make rhinos good again.
They're rhinos. Let's make them.
Rhinos' lives matter. All right, right over here. This dice is representing where my obliterator has moved his slow and purposeful 3 inches up to here, and he's had it. He's going to rapid fire 2 plasma gun shots.
All right.
Twin linked. 2 still don't matter, and that is a 3, my good sir. 5 up save.
5 up save. That's a 2. Squish.
All right, so it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, I've got 3 charges that I've got to try to roll for it. Robbie B, while you're right there, I've got a charge here. We predetermined it was a 6-inch charge for our move models.
That's a 7. Let me get some Overwatch action.
A 7. Do I want to... now, when I re-roll, can I re-roll any dice or all the dice do I have to if I re-roll the charge distance?
This is the new Traitor Legion shenanigans, is it not?
No, this is actually just the Icon of Wrath. So I think it's just fleet is what allows you to re-roll individual or anything. I think I would have to pick it up. So I'm going to just keep this 7-inch. Gosh, you have a plasma gun in there and a missile launcher. I got to re-roll it. Reroll, and it just says reroll. Gosh, I gotta check. I'm sorry, guys. I need to know the verbiage because if it says reroll charge distances or reroll failed charge distances, it's gonna hinder. Let's hit the books. Upon review, it is, ladies and gentlemen, just re-roll the results. As you can see with Khorne earlier, this missile launcher is sniping out shit. So, in my mind, I've failed this because I know at least 1 Marine is dying. So I'm calling a 9.
8's close.
An 8. I'll take an 8.
Yeah. See what I can do with some Overwatch here.
I'll clear this here for
you. Alright, so at the missile launcher again, full ballistic skill, thanks to the Lion's Blade attachment. Hits. And squishes a dude. Got the 1.
The guy I called.
Yep. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolters and double tap, and a bolt pistol. All the same profile. So 3s. That one was before.
Solid.
And then 4s. Looks like 3 to me. So 3 up saves. Got
6
1.
up, feel no pain. Stuck it. Stuck it. Thank you, Traitor's Legion. Just kidding. I really wanted them to be Iron Hands, you know.
Iron Warriors.
Iron Warriors, excuse me. Iron Warriors, you're right. It's not 8 inches.
That's I mean, if you want to say that.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's close, but no cigar.
That last one is that.
Well, that is how it goes sometimes. So moving right along over here, I have the Obliterator.
Speaking of which, don't forget your obliterator over here. Your Iron Warrior obliterator.
Yeah, he shot downrange, so he can't do that. So here we go right here. See how far he goes. 6 inches, which is plenty enough.
See if I can get some.
Now you don't get to use that pesky plasma cannon now,
correct,
because it's a blast template.
So, let's see here. Let's get these 3-ups. These are just bolter and bolt pistol. Bunch of misses, and then your tough 4. So 4s. That's 2 more.
Here we go.
No snake eyes? No snake eyes. Make it in spades.
All right.
All right, initiative 4, swinging in. We're same weapon skill 4.
Yep.
So that's all misses. You're up.
All right, so here we go. My 3. Oh, stuck 3. That's what I'm talking about.
That's 3.
Power foos. And then now we just, because it was kind of uptight here, he's really close.
He's
in
actually
base.
clumped
You
in
know what I
at least
mean?
there.
Absolutely.
Leadership, stubborn again, so I'm going on 8s. It's fine.
There we go.
Stand there and have fun.
Okay, I mean, what a pretty cool turn. Had a lot of stuff go. Picked up his unit almost. He came over. Black Legion is off the board between the 5-man unit and Abaddon, and we've still got a bunch of Marine on Marines.
All right, going into presumably the last turn. Let's see, we can just consolidate, try and keep as much kill points away from Juice since he already has these progressives. I picked up 2, but 5 is still less than 8 last time I checked.
That is less than.
All right, so all my movements aside, did some runs over here, getting them as far away from this meat grinder unit. Moved my little 3-man squad over to secure line breaker far enough away. So I think the all-star snipers here are gonna have to try and pick themselves up another obliterator.
They're gonna shoot at something this game and not kill it. Right here. Let's go.
Right now. All right. 3 lance cannons and 1 missile launcher. Oh.
I'm telling you, it's happening.
1 on 1 needs 2s. Those are 2.
Okay.
That's an AP2 and an AP3.
So the AP2 right here, 5-up save.
5 up.
5-up save. Damn it. They are just point and click.
All right, so finishing up my 5 here. Behind the progressives, we'll have to count up those kill points. I've got a bunch. You got a bunch. Yeah.
It's going down. I want you to know, I am so pumped inside.
No, it's not happening.
This guy slaughtered 4 Marines, and he is like, he's a good
pumped.
run. This is it.
He's in Avenger mode, because I've killed all of the other obliterators with these 4 guys.
1 guy left. I'm telling you, that guy is begging for a turn 6 so I can slaughter that entire unit and their families, anybody that was related to them, and their dogs. The saddest obliterator in the history of the world did not get his turn 6. Dean, great game.
Dude.
You guys already know what to do. If you haven't already, get on over to longwar.net. Become a veteran of the Long War today, and so you can watch all the exclusive content, including the juicy battle report breakdown between Dean and I.
If you like these battle reports, check out thelongwar.net. Become a member of the Hall of Veterans today for the fastest growing library of Wargame-related video content, modeling, painting, and playing, not to mention all the sick discounts I receive from some of our sponsors. TheLongwar.net is committed to bringing hobby back, and we can't do it without you.